Let's start our conversation about getting ready for the holidays. We've got two fantastic experts with us today who are going to share their insights based on their own business experiences. First, I'm thrilled to introduce Joy M. Hutton. Joy is a native of Chicago, Illinois, but has made Houston, Texas her second home. Joy is the founder of Joy of Consulting, a management consulting firm, and On the Go Glam, an on-demand platform that delivers beauty services to men and women in the comfort of their home, office, or hotel. And next, we're honored to have Dr. Penny Mickey. Penny is the owner and operator of the Memphis-based gourmet popcorn business, Mickey's Popcorn. Penny worked with her husband to create a business that blends the nonprofit with the for-profit world. On top of amazing flavors like Oreo and Kentucky bourbon caramel, Penny has first-hand experience of preparing her business for the holiday season. So excited to have you both. Let's jump in.
Joy, I want to circle back around with you because you mentioned, why the holidays can be challenging. And I'd love to hear from you how you think business owners can face those challenges and how operations plays into that in the holiday season.
Can you get things out sooner? Making sure that you're keeping stock of your inventory and keeping track of that, because a lot of the times we're just in the mix. We just know we have to produce, and we're not thinking about all of the other back end things that we have to maintain. And then I'll talk about some more of those back end things later. But yeah, having those operations in order all year long. Don't just wait until the holiday season or the end of the year to kind of set those goals. You have to keep track of your bottom line, what's coming in and what's going out. A lot of times suppliers will let you know you have to place your order by a certain deadline in order to receive it before the holidays. So if you know what your load is, or you're going to have like 300x amount sold during the holiday season, then you probably need to communicate that to your supplier probably, again, 3 to 6 months in advance, so you're not competing with last minute people. I saw a lot of this happening during the pandemic, and it's still, we're still not fully recovered from a lot of supply chain issues. So I think I had mentioned earlier, like, how can you pivot? Is there something you can offer as an alternative during the holiday season for people who really want to support your business, or again, those loyal customers? Because I've had other clients, they made a different product, and this is just a seasonal product. You get this seasonal product, and then, this other product, this signature product that people are used to buying, it'll be back January 1, or, and again, that transparency to saying, hey guys, supply chain is locked up, but we've got something special for you. And also, I think Penny mentioned this too, making it an exclusive thing, when they feel like, ooh, I'm a part of the first 100 customers that get this, pumpkin spice popcorn. I don't know if that's the thing, but creating these exclusive opportunities, especially for your loyal customers, like, hey, this is a seasonal opportunity, because at least you're still making sales. But, I saw this a lot too with restaurants. They had to change their menu. It's restaurants changing their menu every week because of the supply chain. So how can you pivot without just not offering anything to your customers? So don't think it's the end all be all. And your loyal customers, especially, they will work with you. They're like, oh, okay, I wanted it for the holiday, but what else do you have? So thinking about that as well.
One thing that I would say is that when you have a particular supplier and you think there could be some supply chain issues, see if there's a way to connect with the direct source when possible, right? Because if you get to the source, then you're more likely to figure out a way to potentially still receive this particular product or ingredient or whatever the supply is. An example from us, really, this just happened like a couple of weeks ago. We knew that we specifically wanted Uncle Nearest whiskey to be our Tennessee whiskey caramel ingredient. It's award-winning, Black female owned, but the deal is it's it's having some supply chain issues, right? In different kind of stores. So unless you are close to like some sort of like novelty liquor store, it's really hard to get. So I said, hey, and I'm right here in Memphis too. So reached out to the nearest green distillery. I didn't think they would actually call me back. They did. And not only did they call me back, and they were like, so you're putting this in popcorn? Now we sell food items and, in our store here at the distillery. But we don't have any popcorn. Nobody's ever asked us to sell popcorn made with Uncle Nearest before. So it turned into, hey, let me figure out how to buy cases directly from the distillery so that I don't have to run around to these novelty liquor stores trying to chase this thing down. But then it also turned into, we're working out a deal to be in the retail store at the distillery. So, going to the source, you never know, could present you with opportunities for partnerships because it's the source, right? But I definitely suggest that when you take a look at your supplies and the things that are going to have issues early, when you can, speak to the source. My answer here is really elementary. Pick the shipping provider for you that works and stick with them. For us, it is FedEx, and I'm not saying that just because this is a FedEx sponsored program, but that has been what has worked for us. We have a particular FedEx office that we use. The staff know us. And if I come in with a distressed look on my face, I have one of the members that will kind of like sneak away and come and help me. So you get to be, I've built a relationship with the shipper as well, but I've never had a package lost. I've never had a package not arrive when it was supposed to arrive. And as a matter of fact, a few of them have gotten there earlier. So I can't stress how important it is to get with a preferred shipper, build a relationship with the local staff for that preferred shipper, and just stick with them. Don't even trust the back and forth.
I think also too, if you're having problems with shipping and it is a total pain in the neck, if you have an opportunity to do local pickup or local delivery for your local customers, consider that as an option as well, because then you're not losing out on business because of the shipping delays. But yeah, work with your vendors, and again, like consider what options you can offer locally as well.
Get the number of what's the max you can sell this holiday season. I would start there. And then I would look at when is the last date that you need to get all this out. So that would be number 2. And then number 3, thinking about what's going to be your like cluster of customers that's going to help you, that you can target, since especially if you're starting late, that means you probably haven't started doing a lot of marketing potentially, but thinking about where can you market quickly to attract the most customers. Those are the top 3 things that I think are like real quick things that you can do if you're delayed in your planning.
That's all the time we have for today. And thank you to everyone who joined. I hope you feel more prepared to create and maintain your business through this holiday season. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Thanks, Brittany.
Thanks. I appreciate you all.